Hi everyone, I'm Rafir back again with another video, and in today's video I'll be introducing to you all a new game that I recently played, which is also known as the Eternal Evolution. So this game is an ideal RPG science fiction mobile game where you lead your heroes to crush monsters on the battlefield. As you can see right now, my team in red is fighting against the enemies that is appearing from the right hand side. So I'll be creating a 3-part series of videos to cover this game because there's a lot of features packed in this Eternal Evolution. So the first part will cover about the heroes in Eternal Evolution, such as like what types of hero factions are there, how do we summon these heroes, how do we improve the hero stats and their core mechanics of evolving these heroes. Then the second part will be covering about the PvE content or player versus environment, which you need to complete the story chapters to unlock them. These areas will allow you to farm additional resources to build your hero stronger. And the third part of this series will cover the miscellaneous features in this game, such as like the endgame content, guild bosses and their monetary cash shop. Alright, so let's dive right into it. So as you notice here, there's the icon that is popping up and down. Basically, it's asking you to click on this loots of treasure. So basically, this is the ideal RPG system which allows you to automatically farm for these resources behind the scenes, and you have around about like you can accumulate these resources up to 24 hours. So this feature allows you to farm these resources like golds, hero experience, and soul rubelite to advance your heroes, as well as gears to be equipped on your heroes. So you can collect them, and also once you collect them, you'll be added into your inventory. So how do we improve these petrol rewards is we'll need to unlock higher stages of the story chapter. So it will increase the amount of gold, hero experience, and soul rubelites higher. Alright. So apart from that, if you do not want to wait like several hours to collect these rewards, you can instantly get them by using this fast petrol system. And this fast petrol system allows you to instantly acquire like 2 hours worth of petrol rewards. So every day you gain 1 free petrol which you can use so that you can quickly gain these resources rather than waiting. And if you want to get these resources instantly, you can also pay like 50 diamonds. Basically, this is their main currency in this game for Eternal Evolution. So these diamonds you can obtain through like completing missions as well as purchasing them from the shop. So by using these diamonds to gain this fast petrol, you easily gain these resources as well. But the downside of this is it will cost more diamonds if you perform more fast patrols here. And then there's like some kind of like daily missions if you see at the battle order. So you can also collect them. So by performing this battle order, you can also gain additional resources as well. What's this? The battle merit and also battle order points. This one I'll cover in a later series in this video. I think in either part 2 or part 3. Alright, so let's cover the hero section first. Currently, there are 3 factions of these heroes who are known as Terran, Atlas, and Benfir. So Terran are mostly humanoid heroes as well as robots, as you notice here. And then there's Atlas. It's more like dragons, sea creatures, and like StarCraft. Looks like StarCraft character designs. And then Benfir is like more towards like animal and insects. So as you can notice here, there's like elephant, tiger, dragon, panda, and there's also like spider as well. So currently, how do we summon these heroes? So if you were to head over to the base here at the bottom left hand corner and click on the recruitment center. So there are 4 ways for you to obtain heroes. One is the basic method, the advanced, friendship, as well as a limited summon. For the limited summon, I'll need to complete the story chapter 8, floor 28 in order to use the limited card to summon these heroes. So for the basic summon, you can use diamonds, or you can use this recruitment card to summon these heroes. And every day you gain at least 1 free daily summon. And you can also skip the animation to speed up the time. Alright. Okay. And the next one will be the advanced. Advanced requires to use this advanced recruitment card. And then you can perform like 1 recruitment or 10 recruitment. So this is their summoning animation. And if you see there's a purple, it means that you summon a elite hero. If it's blue, it's a rare. So you can also skip the animation as well in this summoning page. And if you summon something, you can also gain this advanced data chip for this advanced recruitment. And then you can also select the wish list of what heroes you want to get. This will improve the chances of getting these heroes. So I selected a few heroes here so that I have a higher chance to get them. And there's like different factions. One is like Terran, one is Atlas, and one is Wayfarer. It's more like animals. This one is more like science fiction characters, and this is all like robots and Terran, humanoids. Alright, so for friendship, I'm not sure how this works yet because I do not gain any friendship points yet. Alright, so that's the gist of it on how to summon heroes. And let's head over to the hero section. So these are the heroes that I have on my account. So if you were to click on them, so the first way to improve the heroes' stats, like the health, attack, and defense, is to level up them with these hero experience points. So we can level them up to improve their levels. And it's recommended to level up your 5 core heroes to the same level, so they are all equally strong. Okay. And there's another part in this game feature is about inherit, which allows you to improve the other heroes in the game that you did not build to the lowest level of your 5 core team heroes. And this thing I'll be covering in my next part of video series in more detail because that one requires a lot of explanation. Alright, so the first way is to use the soul experience, hero experience points to level them up. So once you reach to a certain cap, which is I think level 79, then you hit a cap where you need to use soul rubelite. So let me try one of these heroes.
You can rest now, my friend.
Alright, so once we reach to like level 79, you need to use soul rubelites, which is resources that can be found from Wasteland, Soul Mine, and Reef Fisher. So once you unlock this, unlock the level cap, you improve the hero skills, as you notice here. 2.8 to 1%, so let's advance. So that's how it works. And then apart from using the soul rubelite and the hero experience point to improve your hero stats, there's another way to improve them, which is to gear them with better gears, and these gears can be found from the dungeons. Basically just provide them with some gears as well as to upgrade these gears through the forge. And the thumbs up means that this equipment is recommended for this particular hero who is the healer. So healer would need a lot of health to improve their healing capacity. And then you can perform unequip all to quickly remove their equipment, and also perform a wear all to boost up the hero stats automatically. So this one will use the best equipment to be equipped on this hero. And then there's an exclusive weapon, Warhammer of Amplification. So every elite hero will have this, but I'm not sure how to get them, so probably later down the road I'll be able to figure out how this works. So that's the second part of improving the hero stats, which is to use gears. And finally is to use the evolution mechanics. So let's head over there. So this evolve feature is in here. So in order to evolve the hero, you need to use the same hero faction, such as for this one, Serena is a Terran faction, so you need to use any copy of a Terran faction to upgrade to evolve Serena to the next evolution. I highly recommend you not to do this newbie mistake, which is to use the same copy for her for the question mark. You can use like a lower rarity Terran hero to evolve her and keep these unique copies for the required evolution like this one. I did a mistake where I used Serena on the question mark part here, which means I have last one chance to upgrade her to the right copy. So this evolution, there are 5 stages. One is Elite, which is the purple color here. Then there's epic, which is represented with yellow. Mythic is red. Legendary is like rainbow color, and finally immortal with a gold border. So this one requires you a lot of unique copies or the same copies of Serena in order to evolve this hero. And a lot of others copy of heroes of the same faction to evolve this hero. So basically, you need to summon a lot of heroes in order to evolve your hero to be a more powerful version of themselves. And this might cost a lot of diamonds, but it's not a problem for pay-to-win players, but it's more towards a blocker for free-to-play players. Based from what I observe here, because it requires a lot of copies of heroes in the game. The good part of this game that they provide you a wish list, which allows you to have an easier chance or higher chance to get these elite copies of these heroes. Alright, so this explains how the evolution mechanics works in this game. And then they also have some features that allows you to dismiss the hero to gather back the resources, and you can also reset. So basically, like, if you do not, let's say if you have invested some resources into this character, but you found out that this character is not good at all, you can click reset, so you will return you all the resources that is used by this character. Yeah, you will return all the resources so that you can use these resources to build up another character. So this is one of the most useful feature, especially for early game players where they do not know whether this hero whether it's good or not, and they can do some experiment with their own heroes rather than looking into like a tier list. And this one is restore here. I'm not sure about this. I haven't tried this feature yet. Probably I'll try it later on once I find out how this thing works. Alright, so once you evolve your heroes, right, then you can unlock talents for them. So what is talent? Basically, talents is to provide supplementary additional stats as well as to improve their abilities. So for instance, this is the elephant talent. There's around about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 evolution here, I think. So the first evolution allows you to unlock this unstoppable attraction that allows him to deal some damage to an enemy and stun them for 1.5 seconds. And same goes with this iron bone, that every time there is an enemy around, the energy is recovered increases by 20%. And then apart from skills, you also boost up the health stats, attack stats, as well as defense stats. And as you notice here, this one is locked because it requires activation requirement of this particular hero. So you need to evolve this hero in order to unlock this. And once you unlock this, then you can use this soul potion to upgrade these talents. So this soul potion can only be found from the wasteland as well as purchased from the shop. So that's basically, to sum up, the 3 methods to improve the hero, which is the leveling them up using the hero experience, advancing them using this soul rubelite to unlock the cap, and finally evolve them using different copies of the hero as well as the same copies to further increase their stats to become more powerful. So I found out there's a downside to this, where if you're not like a pay-to-win player, it will be quite difficult for you to level up your heroes quickly, because the evolution requires a lot of copies of hero, and this one can be done through summoning these heroes through like cards. So later I'll go into that. So basically that's the ways of how to improve the hero. So let me show you a quick battle on how this the battle mode works inside this game. So if I were to click the story challenge here, you can form a team of heroes, up to 5 heroes here. You can select different heroes in the game, such as the one as you can see here. This elephant is basically my tanker, and supported by 3 attacker heroes in the mid lane as well as the back lane, and finally medic, or also known as the healer, to heal all my heroes, especially to heal the tanker here. And all of these heroes are supported with a commander. So this commander will provide air support attacks, like it's an AoE attack, and also boost up the hero stats, as you can see, I think with this commander icon. So by clicking this, you will support this guy. Selecting Rota for the commander, you support these 3 guys. So it also synergizes on which hero you select as well as the commander. And apart from that, you can, after you select your heroes, you can also check the enemy's team power. They're currently at 71,000, whereas mine is only around about 60.9 thousand. So there's a high chance where my team might lose because there's a large gap of like 10,000. So I'll just click challenge to show you how the battle works. So from the battle here, you can notice that the bottom here, there's the green bar as well as the yellow bar. Basically, the green bar represents the health, whereas the yellow bar represents the charge up power. So once they reach the yellow bar, they will charge up the power so that they can use their ultimate ability. And apart from that, you can also set the auto combat settings for your hero. You can manually turn on or off a particular hero, as well as to set the speed from 1 time to 2 times. And then you can also click on this pause button to either quit, retry, or continue. So previously my medic was on manual mode, so I'll try again because she wasn't there to heal my tanker. So you can retry the battle and try again. And if you notice on the left hand corner, it will show you some statistics about the amount of damage dealt by your heroes, as well as how much damage they have taken, and also the healing dealt by your medic here. So it seems that my hero is not strong enough to withstand the enemy attacks, hence I'll need to make my heroes much more stronger in order to complete this wave. So I'll just quit this battle because it's a loss. Alright, so this is the end of this first part of series of this video, where I cover about the battle system and the heroes in Eternal Evolution. So if you like to see the next series of this video, where I cover about the dungeons, to farm gears as well as other resources, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to stay up to date whenever I post a video on this game. If you enjoy this content, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and also leave a comment below on your first impression on this game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!